Okay, so today we're going to look at some basic VBA coding language syntax that you have to know in order to use it. And there's data types, there's loops, there's case statements, forms, triggers, which is how the code runs, and how to debug it. And so the data types, these are the most common ones and the ones I use the most when coding. An integer, it's just any number 1 to 32,000 and 0 to negative 32,000. It's all in there. A long is similar to an integer. It's just a bigger number. So you'd want to be careful when using a long. If you're creating a loop, it might go infinite and take a lot longer for the loop to cancel out. A string, that's how you capture characters and letters. You can concatenate them just like in normal Excel. And a date, it's exactly what it says it is. It's a date. Then there's the basic operators, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, all that can be used inside your code. And we'll take a look at how to do the coding for it in a later video. And then there's loops. There's a do loop and a for loop. A do loop will do the loop until it reaches a certain parameter. So do the loop until it equals 3, or do the loop until there's a blank cell. For loop, it'll do it 10 times. You say, hey, do this loop 10 times, do this loop 20 times. So they both have their uses. A do loop is easier to visualize. Then there's case statements, which are more complicated if-then, and then if-then statements, and they can help you filter and get narrowed down on a problem. Forms are basically message boxes, but they're more interactive. It'll pop up, you can click some buttons, and it will help you see what's going on. Then every code needs a trigger to run, whether that's clicking a button, clicking a hotkey, opening a workbook, it all needs that to be able to run. Something has to tell the VBA code to run. So this is a big part of it, and understanding the triggers will help you understand how to run your code. And then there's debugging, which is VBA. A good one is the VBA in-house tools. It can help you see which line is off. It'll make it yellow, and you can use that to fix syntax errors. And then Chatbot GBT, very quick and effective in fixing any errors you might have. I highly recommend using this as you learn. You can research a lot on there. And so I'll be making videos that go into more depth of data types, operators, loops, case statement, forms, and triggers. This was just a general introduction. You need all of these things to make effective VBA tools. And so if you like these videos, you can subscribe and like it, and I can keep making more videos. This is macro that runs, and the trigger is clicking that button. So thank you.